Are you solving the right problems as a non-profit organization? Now, you need to understand that there's a difference between the charitable activities that people do and then projects that drive development. I've said that before in one of our videos. You can check on our timeline and watch that video. Are you solving the right problems? Now, when you are trying to assess grant funding opportunities, you need to understand that funders are looking for solutions that solve critical problems, not just fancy ideas or nice to have programs or programs that get people talking and get people excited. No, they're looking at programs that really deliver measurable change and outcomes. I say this over and over again in every piece of content that I put out. I'm always talking about change. I'm always talking about outcomes and transformation. That's why our brand is Strategic Outcomes Consulting. So you begin to focus on the outcomes. Are you solving the right problems? Now, when you position your nonprofit in a way that you're trying to do the work of the government, then there's a problem. You're not meant to come in and replace the work of do what the government is supposed to do, but you're supposed to be complementing the effort of the government. So sometimes I see, especially nonprofits that are focused on education, you're trying to pay school fees for children. Well, there are public schools available that the government has already built. And then if there's a problem of infrastructure, if there's a problem of quality, that is what you should be focusing on. Maybe building the capacity of teachers or complementing the work that teachers are already doing by having children resource centers or some form of support within these schools to enhance the capacity of the children, improve their academic performance, or help these schools to put in systems that will increase the performance or enhance the performance of the children, also the teachers, to create a supportive environment or to drive policy that will ensure that there are better investments or more meaningful investments in education within that local government or within the state. Not trying to pay school fees for children, because that is not sustainable. So I ask again, are you solving the right problems? So you may be an organization working in women economic enhancement. You're putting women together, teaching them some skills and letting them go. How will they be able to monetize that skill set in a way that it generates sufficient revenue, sufficient income for them to take care of their basic needs? There are more critical questions you should be asking about the key challenges or gaps that you have identified in the community. You may have identified the right problem, but you are not addressing it in a way that it creates long-term sustainability for organizations. Now, this is something for you to really think about. You know, if you need my help, you just come into our DM and drop us a message and we'll be in touch.